This is sad pensive face, nobody saw this coming. Cardi B and Stef Diggs just did what? Fearful face, unbelievable. The internet has been stunned before by Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. But nothing, absolutely nothing, prepared fans for what unfolded today. What started as a normal afternoon for the couple quickly turned into a heartbreaking, emotional roller coaster that brought both of them to their knees, and left millions of fans speechless. Cloud with rain, a cloud over their home. Cardi and Stef have been keeping things surprisingly low-key for the past week. No flashy photos, no playful comments, no updates about the baby, nothing. Fans sensed something was off. But nobody imagined how deep the storm actually was. Inside their Atlanta home, Cardi sat curled up on the edge of the bed, tears sliding down her cheeks. Her phone buzzed non-stop, texts from her team, her label, even her sister, but she ignored them all. Because the only one she needed was sitting in the living room, hands clasped, shaking. Stefon Diggs. Fearful faced the news that changed everything. 2 nights earlier, Cardi and Stef received news that shook them to the core. Doctors discovered something unexpected regarding their newborn baby boy, something that required urgent attention. Stef had been the one who answered the call. And when Cardi saw the color drain from his face, she already knew life had just shifted. But the full weight of the news wasn't revealed until they were seated together in the doctor's office the next morning. "I'm afraid there's a complication, one we missed earlier." One sentence. One moment. One reality collapsing. Cardi froze. Stef looked at her, squeezing her hand as tears threatened to break through. The diagnosis didn't just change their plans. It forced them to make a decision no parent ever expects. Loudly crying face, Cardi's breaking point. As soon as they got home, Cardi completely shattered. She locked herself in the bathroom for 30 minutes, sobbing so hard she couldn't breathe. The walls echoed with her pain, the type that comes from a mother's deepest fear. Stef could hear her. But he didn't knock. Instead, he sat outside the door and whispered, "Baby, we're going to fight this. Together. I promise you." When Cardi finally opened the door, mascara running down her cheeks, her first words were, "Why us, Stef? Why our baby?" And Stef, strong as he always tries to be, couldn't answer. He broke down too. 2 parents in tears. A future suddenly uncertain. Broken heart, the unbelievable decision they just made. After hours of emotional conversations, medical consultations, and sleepless worry, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs made the most unexpected, and heartbreaking, decision of their entire relationship. They decided to pull away from the spotlight completely. No more public appearances. No more interviews. No more club hosting. No more football media. They will pause everything to focus entirely on their baby boy's health. Stef is reportedly stepping back from several major commitments. Cardi cancelled upcoming performances and brand deals worth millions. Money no longer mattered. Fame no longer mattered. Charts, stats, wins, views, nothing mattered anymore. Only their son. And each other. Candle the internet reacts, pure shock, tears, and support. The moment news leaked that the couple suddenly pulled the plug on everything, fans immediately panicked. Timeline exploded. Is everything okay with the baby? Cardi never cancels shows, something is wrong. Stef looks heartbroken. I hope they're alright. No one saw this coming. I'm praying for them. When sources close to the couple confirmed the reason, their child's condition, social media fell silent. Even the biggest gossip pages refused to crack jokes. Everyone realized, this was real. This was serious. Crescent moon, a quiet night, and a promise. Late last night, after the house finally calmed down, Cardi and Stef sat on the couch in silence. Cardi leaned her head on Stef's shoulder. He wrapped his arm around her, pulled her close, kissed her forehead, and whispered, "We'll get through this, no matter how long it takes. Cardi wiped her tears and replied softly. I know, baby. We're going to fight for him. In that moment, heartbroken, exhausted, but united, the couple made a vow. To protect their son. To protect their peace. To protect each other. Even if the whole world was watching. Broken Heart final reveal, why this is the saddest moment yet. Nobody saw this coming because nobody imagined two of the strongest, loudest, boldest personalities would be brought to their knees by something so fragile. But life does that. And right now, Cardi B and Stefon Diggs aren't celebrities. They're parents. Parents terrified for their child. Parents choosing love over fame. Parents holding on to each other through the darkest chapter they've ever faced. And that's the saddest, most unbelievable twist of all. Here is a very long, dramatic, emotional, internet-exploding fictional story based on your title. This is sad pensive face nobody saw this coming. Cardi B and Stef Diggs just did what? Fearful face unbelievable. The internet woke up shaking, crying, confused, and furious all at once. After days of mysterious silence from Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. After weeks of rumors, whispers, and cryptic posts. Today, everything finally exploded. And what they revealed? Nobody, absolutely nobody saw this coming. Not fans. Not bloggers. Not the media. Not even their friends. What Cardi B and Stef Diggs decided to do is heartbreaking, unexpected. And it is already being called the saddest turning point in their entire journey. Let's get into it. Chapter 1, a silence that scared everyone. For the past week, Cardi B had been quieter than usual. No live streams. No rants. No jokes. No spicy clapbacks. Just silence. Stef Diggs wasn't posting either. No locker room videos. No dancing. No interviews. The fans knew something was wrong. One fan tweeted. Cardi is never this quiet. Something is happening. I feel it. Another wrote. Stef looks stressed. His energy is off. What is going on? Everyone waited. Everyone watched. And then, late last night, Cardi posted a single heartbreaking message to her close friend's story. Pray for us. Nothing else. The world froze. Chapter 2, a decision they never wanted to make. Early this morning, both Cardi and Stef broke their silence with a joint statement. We've made a decision. Please respect our privacy. They didn't reveal what the decision was immediately. But their faces, their voices, their trembling breath. Something was off. Something heavy. Something even their strongest fans couldn't prepare for. Minutes later, they went live. A quiet room. Dim lights. Cardi's eyes swollen from crying. Stef looking defeated, staring at the floor, as if the weight of the world was on his shoulders. Then Cardi finally whispered. We can't do this anymore. Everyone watching instantly felt their heart drop. She wasn't talking about their love. She wasn't talking about their relationship. She was talking about their dream. Chapter 3, the dream they fought for. For months, Cardi B and Stef Diggs had been planning something huge. A project. A legacy piece. A future they wanted to build together, not just for themselves, but for their family. They had invested time, money, emotion, energy, hope. But behind the scenes, things weren't going well. Private issues started piling up. Family pressure, sports commitments, business disagreements, medical scares, emotional exhaustion. It reached a point where their dreams started hurting them more than helping them. Stef finally said it out loud on the live stream. We're stepping away from it. We have to. Cardi started crying instantly, covering her face. Fans watching the live were sending messages at lightning speed. No, please don't give up. OMG, why is this happening? Cardi is breaking down. Somebody help her. This is sad. I feel so bad for them. The tension was so thick you could feel it through the screen. Chapter 4, What They Just Did. After a deep breath, Stef revealed it. We cancelled the entire project. Fans lost it. This wasn't a small project. This wasn't a tiny idea. This was the biggest joint move Cardi and Stef had ever planned. It was rumored to be a documentary, a charity foundation, a private family announcement, or even a major collab. Nobody ever knew the real truth. But canceling it, after months of blood, sweat, and tears, this hurt them deeply. Cardi explained through tears. My heart can't take it right now. I'm tired of being strong all the time. Stef reached over, held her hand, and whispered. We'll try again someday. Just not now. This moment broke the internet in half. Chapter 5, Fans react, but the truth hits harder. The reaction online was immediate and intense. Some were supportive. Cardi and Stef deserve peace. Not everything has to be public. Others were devastated. I was waiting for this project. Why cancel it? But the strongest reactions came from those who understood the pain. This is sad. They're hurting for real. I can feel it. Behind the cameras, what fans didn't see was even sadder. Cardi leaned into Stef's shoulder, crying silently as the live stream ended. Stef wiped his eyes quickly when he thought the camera turned off. This decision wasn't just emotional. It was heart-shattering. This wasn't drama. This wasn't entertainment. This was real human pain. Chapter 6, Nobody knew the real reason. Until now. A close insider later revealed something shocking. The real reason they cancelled everything was because Cardi's stress levels had gotten dangerously high. She hadn't been sleeping. She'd been crying behind the scenes. She wasn't eating properly. She was overwhelmed. Stef was trying to hold everything together: football, family, the project, and Cardi's emotional well-being. He finally told her, I don't care about the project. I care about you. We're stopping this before it destroys us. That line alone made fans emotional. Cardi reportedly broke down in his arms for almost 20 minutes straight. It was Stef's idea to cancel it. He chose her health over their biggest dream. That's love, painful but real. Chapter 7, The Unbelievable Part. Even though the project is cancelled. Even though they're hurting. Even though the world is confused. Cardi and Stef revealed one last thing before logging off. We're not giving up on each other. Despite the sadness. Despite the tears. Despite the broken dreams. They're still together. Still fighting. Still choosing each other. Cardi ended the live stream with one heartbreaking line. We will come back stronger. Just give us time. And that's when the internet finally understood. They didn't quit out of weakness. They didn't walk away out of drama. They did it because sometimes love means letting go of what hurts you, even if it's something you wanted more than anything. Chapter 8, The Aftermath. After the live stream ended, thousands of posts poured in. I'm crying for them, this is so sad, pensive face. Nobody saw this coming. I'm heartbroken. I hope Cardi is okay. Stef is a real one for protecting her like that. Meanwhile, new rumors started flying. Will they restart the project next year? Was there a deeper issue? Is this the beginning of a new chapter? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear. This moment will be remembered as one of the saddest, most emotional twists in Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' entire story.
쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주행 비행 신비한 세계로 나를 이끌고 거짓말처럼 하늘을 날며 어느새 제주 바다가 내게로 와 있네. 난 하늘을 보고 또 다른 나는 아래를 쳐다보고 있겠지. 묘한 짜릿함 그 속에 머물다 보면 어느새 제주